Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we start, we would like to thank you all for the support you've given us. Our mission is to make psychology and mental health more accessible to everyone, and you help us do that. So thanks again. Now let's begin. Dark empaths are people who understand the emotions of others, but choose to use them against others. They are able to manipulate others through their understanding of what makes them tick. However, there are ways to stop this type of manipulation, and one of the most important things you can do is set boundaries. Setting boundaries is an important step in protecting yourself from being manipulated by anyone, including those who may seem empathetic at first glance. By setting clear limits on what you will and will not tolerate, you can create a safe space for yourself and prevent others from taking advantage of your kindness or compassion. It is important to be aware of the signs of a dark empath and to take steps to protect yourself from their manipulative tactics. But when you set boundaries, it shows them that you won't tolerate their behavior, and it stops them in their tracks. Here are 6 ways boundaries stop dark empaths from manipulating you. Number 1. Boundaries prevent the dark empath from getting close enough to manipulate you. Dark empaths are experts at getting close to people and then using that closeness to manipulate them. They will pretend to be your best friend and tell you things like, "I would never do anything to hurt you," or "You can trust me to gain your trust." Once they have your trust, they will begin to manipulate you into doing things their way. This could involve pressuring you to do things you don't want to do, making you feel guilty for not doing things for them, or even using blackmail to control you. Boundaries help prevent this type of manipulation by creating a safe distance between you and others. When you set boundaries, you are making it clear that you need some space and that you are not always available. This could be as simple as not giving out your phone number right away or refusing to meet up with someone at a public place. By setting boundaries, you are sending a message that you are not an easy target and that you will not allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Dark empaths thrive on being close to people and manipulating them from a position of closeness. So, when you set boundaries, it takes away their ability to get close enough to manipulate you. 2. Boundaries stop the dark empath from exploiting your emotions. Dark empaths are masters at exploiting other people's emotions for their own gain. They know how to push your buttons and say the right things to get under your skin. This can be especially dangerous if you are already emotionally vulnerable. If you have recently gone through a difficult situation, such as a breakup, the death of a loved one, or financial problems, you may be more susceptible to emotional manipulation. Dark empaths will prey on your vulnerability and use your emotions against you. They may make you feel like you can trust them because they seem so understanding and compassionate. But once they have you in their grasp, they will begin to exploit your emotions for their own gain. They might start by asking you for small favors, but these requests will quickly become more demanding. You may find yourself doing things you do want to do or saying things you do mean just to please them. Boundaries help prevent this type of manipulation by providing a buffer between you and others. When you set boundaries, you are essentially creating a safe space where you can protect yourself from outside influences. This means that you won't be as susceptible to the emotional manipulation tactics of a dark empath. You will be better able to stay true to yourself and your values and make decisions that are best for you without being swayed by the opinions or emotions of others. Number 3. Boundaries stop the dark empath from taking advantage of you. Dark empaths often take advantage of other people because they think they can get away with it. They know how to make people feel guilty or ashamed, which makes it easier for them to manipulate them into doing what they want. For example, A dark empath might say something like, "You're such a bad person for not helping me," to make you feel guilty. Or they might make you feel ashamed for not being able to do what they ask. By setting boundaries, you are making it clear that you won't tolerate being taken advantage of. When you set boundaries, you are also taking control of your life. And dark empaths hate it when someone takes control away from them. They want to be in control so they can manipulate you into doing what they want. But when you set boundaries, you are taking back control, and that makes them angry. Dark empaths are unable to read your emotions when you set boundaries. Dark empaths feed off of your emotions. They use your emotions to manipulate you into doing what they want. So, when you set boundaries, you are taking away their food source. You are no longer giving them the satisfaction of knowing how to push your buttons. This makes it much harder for them to manipulate you. In fact, it frustrates them because they can't figure out how to get to you anymore. No. 4. Boundaries stop the dark empath from making you feel like you owe them something. Dark empaths often make people feel like they owe them something after doing something for them. They may guilt trip you or make you feel like you are in debt to them so that you will do what they want. But when you set boundaries, you are making it clear that you won't tolerate this type of manipulation. You are also making it clear that you don't feel like you owe them anything. Dark empaths need people to feel like they owe them something so they can control them. But when you set boundaries, you are taking away their ability to control you. You are showing them that you aren't going to be manipulated into doing what they want. No. 5. Boundaries stop the dark empath from getting under your skin. Dark empaths often say things to get under your skin and make you react. They want to provoke you so they can control you. But when you set boundaries, you are making it clear that you won't tolerate their behavior. You are also making it clear that you won't react to their provocations. Dark empaths need reactions to feel powerful. But when you set boundaries, you are taking away their power. You are showing them that you aren't going to give them the satisfaction of seeing you react. No. 6. Boundaries stop the dark empath from making you feel like everything is about them. Dark empaths often make people feel like everything is about them. They need attention and validation from others. And they will do whatever it takes to get it. But when you set boundaries, you are making it clear that you won't tolerate this type of behavior. You are also making it clear that you aren't going to give them the attention they crave. Dark empaths need attention to feel validated. But when you set boundaries, you are taking away their validation. You are showing them that you aren't going to give them the attention or validation they need. In conclusion, boundaries are an important tool for protecting yourself from dark empaths. By setting clear limits on what you will and will not tolerate, you can create a safe space for yourself and prevent others from taking advantage of you. Dark empaths are skilled at exploiting your emotions and taking advantage of you. But when you set boundaries, you can stop them in their tracks. When you set boundaries, you are taking away their ability to control you. And that is something that dark empaths hate more than anything. They need reactions, attention, and validation to feel powerful. But when you set boundaries, you are taking away their power. You are showing them that you aren't going to give them the satisfaction of seeing you react. Give them attention or validation. So, if you suspect that someone is a dark empath, the best thing you can do is set boundaries. That way you won't fall victim to their manipulation. Do you think these tips will help you deal with a dark empath? If so, which tip was most helpful? Also, if you have any experiences dealing with a dark empath, we would love to hear about them in the comments below. Please share your stories so others can learn from it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Please like and share it with others. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. As always, the references and studies used in this video are added in the description below. Until next time, friends, thanks for watching and take care.